Hello guys, so I'm Ming, some of you know me as Kevin. Welcome back to my channel. So today I've got a mock test video for you, and I've got one of my pupils, Julian. Say hi, Jules.
Hi.
Right, so he's got Julian with me. So he's done about, what, 10 hours with me?
Yeah.
Give or take?
Yeah, I think so.
The thing with Julian is he's done a lot of lessons or a lot of private practice with his dad in his own car. So he's actually a very capable driver, I would say. And I've actually only done 10 hours worth of lessons with him. And to reach the point where he's, doing a mock test is pretty good going after just 10 hours. So we're going to see how he does today. All right, you ready to go?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so let me explain how this test is going to work. So we're going to be driving around today for, say, half an hour, 35 minutes, depending on the traffic conditions. Throughout the test, follow the road ahead at all times, unless any signs or markings state otherwise. If I need you to go left or right, I'll let you know with plenty of warning. I'm going to get you to do one of the manoeuvres, possibly the emergency stop. Okay. As always, we're going to start off with the eyesight test. So can you read me the number plate on the red van just opposite us on the other side of the road?
WG55EYW.
Yep, thank you very much. And I'm going to ask you a question. Tell me how you would check your brake lights. So how do you check your brake lights to make sure they work?
You'd need like a friend or someone there, and you'd hold the brake in and get them to see if they go on. All
right, what if you're billion no mates and you've got no friends at that very moment in time? How else can you check?
Through like reflections, if there's something behind you and
That's
it's like a bit dark, maybe you can see it going on.
Perfect, yeah, use a reflective surface or ask your friend to stand at the back of the car, no problemo. Okay, so we're going to begin today's test with following the sat nav. Okay, I've set it up so there's a route for you to follow. So all you got to do is move off when you're ready. We're going to head left, obviously, and then yeah, just follow the instructions on the screen. Any questions before you go?
No.
Okay. Best of luck. Off we go then.
In a quarter of a mile, turn right onto St. Anne's Road.
Hopefully you can still see well with the cameras in the way.
That's alright, no, they're not really in the way.
Take up quite a bit of room, don't they?
Turn right now. In a quarter of a mile, turn left onto Staines Road. Turn left now. In a quarter of a mile, enter the roundabout and take the first exit onto A320.
You can see what I mean, how it kind of zooms in on the...
Yeah, it's pretty clear.
Yeah, it's a little bit different from the normal kind of sat nav, but quite helpful at the same time.
Take the first exit now.
So, Julian, can you demonstrate to me how you would operate the rear demister, please? The rear demister control.
In a quarter of a mile, enter the
Rear
roundabout
demister.
and take the third
This
exit
one,
onto A320.
Thank you very much. That's fine.
I don't know now. Turn something else on.
Don't worry, I'll sort it out.
Take the third exit now.
That's fine. Just the fans were getting a bit noisy now, but yeah,
In a
it's all
quarter of a
good.
mile, enter the roundabout and take the second exit onto A320. Take the second exit now. And take the second exit onto Guildford Road. Take the second exit now. Take the first exit now. Take the first exit now. Turn left now.
Okay, pull up on the left behind the White's car. We're not going to worry about any driveways on this occasion, so you need to move fairly close to the car, please. So keep about 3-4 meters behind this car. That's fine. Thank you very much. Right, Julian, when you're ready, continue to drive.
Your destination is ahead.
I'd like you to take the next road on the right, so ignore the sat nav, take the next road on the right.
This car came.
That's the one. Right, I've spotted an issue here. Have you spotted it?
Mile, turn left
Truck.
onto
Yeah.
Ferndale Avenue and then turn left.
Looks like we're going to have to turn around somehow. So, just go a little bit further up the road and let's see if there's space to turn round.
No one's in the van, by the way. There's no one inside.
If you stop kind of close to this Audi, so a little bit, yeah, that'll do fine. Now steer away from the Audi. So that's it, that's it. So we're just going to reverse back. Oh no, you can go that way if you want. Yeah, you do what you need to do to turn the car around then. Just going to give you a bit of help, but you seem like you've worked it out yourself. Yeah, that'll do fine. Okay, so we're going to go past this last black car on the left,
right.
and then just pull up on the left-hand side in a safe place. Just go a little bit further up, actually. Don't worry about this double yellow line. I'm just going to stop there for a second.
Turn right now.
Yeah, that'll do fine. Right, that was a funny little scenario. Okay, so yeah, guys, so stuff like that can happen on your driving test. That's why it's a good idea to not only learn the manoeuvres you're supposed to learn for the driving test, but practice other things like 3-point turns as well, because if you come across a lorry in your driving test, the examiner is unlikely to start teaching you how to do a 3-point turn in the middle of your test. So luckily Julian knew how to do it. Alright, I'm going to put in another destination now for you to follow.
Turn right now.
Okay, so we're going to continue following the satellite navigation, so off you go when you're ready again.
In a quarter of a mile, turn left onto Bottoms Lane and then turn right. Turn left now and then turn right.
Okay, so if you can just pull up
In
on the
100 yards,
left,
turn
just
right.
after the red car. After the red car, just stop on the left-hand side here. Thank you. Okay, just secure the car with the handbrake. Right, and when you're ready, drive on again, follow the sat nav.
Turn right now. In a quarter of a mile, enter the roundabout and take the first exit onto Green Lane. Take the first exit now. and take the second exit onto High Street. Take the second exit now.
Yeah, so it looks like we've hit a little bit of traffic here, just coming into the Addlestone area. Right, are you familiar with this area then, Julian?
I don't quite recognise.
No? Yeah, what it normally does, you know the roundabout we were at just now, it normally tells you to go left there and then right at the next roundabout.
Right.
And it goes like a kind of like another route into Addlestone. But I think that road's closed, so that's why the sat nav's told you to go this way today. So I'm guessing everyone has to go this way because of that road closure. Hence a bit of traffic.
Yeah.
Never mind, things like this happen in real life. Things like this happen in driving tests as well. Right, obviously we can see the checkered flag. You're going to reach your destination in a very short moment. Just continue following the road ahead and we're going to turn left at the traffic lights. I think the traffic is probably caused by this lorry, is it? Probably parked up in the middle of the road.
Yeah, maybe. Not the best place to stop.
No. Actually, maybe not. There's traffic after the lorry as well.
You have arrived at your destination.
Right, there you go. Reach your destination now. So yeah, just remember left at the next traffic lights.
It was left there, wasn't it?
Yes, please, yeah, so just go left at the lights. So that's the end of the satellite navigation following. I'm just going to direct you as normal from here onwards. And again, if I don't say anything, you just keep following the road ahead and I'll let you know if I need you to go either left or right with plenty of warning. Okay, so I've got a roundabout here. At the roundabout, we're going to follow the road ahead, so it's the second exit you want to take.
Mm-hmm.
Right, it's pot luck what happens here really, because when you come round the bend there's a level crossing. Sometimes the barriers come down and then you have to wait like 10 years for them to go back up again, but hopefully they won't come down randomly. It does cause a lot of traffic when these barriers come down. Addlestone. Lucky today then. Okay, so there's another roundabout coming up shortly. Follow the road ahead. If it helps, it's signposted to Weybridge. So the next roundabout, I'd like you to turn left. It's going to be your first exit. So left, first exit. Okay, so roundabout coming up, quite a big one. Turn right. We're taking the third exit, so right, third exit. Turn left soon, so next set of traffic lights turn left. And then I'd like you to turn right at the mini roundabout, so right at the mini roundabout. So at the end of the road, turn left. At the mini roundabout, follow the road ahead, it'll be exit number 2. Alright, so shortly we'll be returning back to the area where we started the mock test from. So if you can make your way back down that road, please. So after this grey van, we're going to pull up on the left in a safe place. Right, I need to get you to do a reversing exercise now. So the manoeuvre we're going to do is parallel parking. So we're going to stop beside this white van in front of you and reverse parallel park behind it. So yeah, just like you've been doing in the driving lesson. So off you go.
Okay, I'm happy with that.
Okay, Yeah, so when you're ready, let's drive on again, please. Drive on again when you're ready. Okay, so just go around the little loop, come back in this direction. Pull up on the left in a safe place. Anywhere you like, that's not blocking the driveway, will be absolutely fine. Yeah, that'll do fine. Alright, handbrake up, relax. Okay, so normally in a real test you would turn the engine off, but we'll leave it on because the air conditioning's on, it's really hot.
Yeah.
Right, no looking at your score. I just need to tally up. Well, let me ask you a few questions. Well, the first question is, how do you think you've done?
I think I made 2 errors,
Okay, go
main errors. That one road where I was the T-junction, I was turning right.
Yeah.
I kind of pulled out in front of the car.
Okay.
And the other error is that I think I just it was where I think I just changed lane without really indicating or looking properly. I'm not quite sure.
You're out looking properly, okay.
I think I looked, but I didn't quite indicate. I'm not entirely sure, but I think those are 2 things that was wrong. I'm not sure what else.
Was that when you came off the roundabout and,
Yeah.
and you ended up in the right lane?
Yeah.
And then obviously we went through a few sets of traffic
Yeah,
lights.
I needed to move to the left lane, and there was a car there, so I didn't really know what to do. Like I wanted to move over.
Okay, I think that's just... I mean, I don't think you did a lot wrong there, to be honest. Okay, so you could have actually come off in the left lane.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you would have checked your mirrors and signalled a little bit earlier, you would have been able to slide off in the left lane because there wasn't anyone there.
Yeah.
But coming off in the right lane isn't a problem. Okay, so you've come off in the right lane. That's fine. So you follow the right lane, but obviously you discovered that you now need to move back over to the left. I can see that you're, keeping an eye on what's going on behind you because you're looking in the mirrors all the time. So I can't really say you're not looking.
I guess I was looking, but
looking.
Maybe I didn't indicate. I
can't remember if you indicated or not. But
was that okay?
Yeah, I think you're pretty sure you did indicate.
I think because the lane went split into 2 lanes.
Yeah, because that right lane becomes 2.
Yeah, and I didn't indicate to go into the left of that lane, but do I need to? Because it's already a lane.
I think that lane itself kind of splits into 2.
Yeah.
So as long as your car is positioned in such a way where you're following into that lane, there isn't a real need to indicate because you're not really changing lanes. You're just kind of following into one lane or one way or the other.
Yeah.
And the guy behind you, he's in a completely separate lane anyway, so he's not. You're not really. You're not interfering with him. Yeah. As you got closer to the traffic lights where you were going to change lanes, I can see you're keeping an eye on your mirrors to see where he was in relation to where you are and if it was safe enough to change direction, and you changed safely. So I don't really think you've done much wrong there. I mean, that's like an everyday scenario really where people have to change lanes. Okay, so I'm gonna say you did well there, to be honest.
Okay. I don't know. I just maybe a bit apprehensive.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so just kind of doubting your own ability there, but no, I think you did all right there. Okay, so, and you said the one where you pulled out in front of.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. Okay, so again, that was. I didn't mark it down, to be honest.
Really? I thought as soon as I did that, I thought, oh no, I failed it.
No. Well, I'm gonna put it 60-40 in your favour. Okay. Because as you pulled out, you actually went quick enough to not cause him to slow down.
Yeah.
If you stuttered a little bit, just say you miscontrolled the clutch pedal and you kind of stumbled out into the road, then obviously that guy's having to
Yeah.
brake and let you out.
Yeah.
So then, you know, you're looking at getting
It's kind of difficult because it's a blind rise, it's a bit of a hill.
yeah, it's
I looked
tricky.
left and then I kind of decided I was really going and it's like, oh, he's coming.
Yeah, again, it's just
Yeah.
one of those where he's going quickly. You've made a decision to go, and then once you've made that decision,
I made a decision,
then you
yeah.
can't really back out, because
Yeah.
if you back out,
You just stop
you're
in
in
the
the
middle,
road, aren't you?
yeah.
So it's either go or
Yeah.
block the road. Okay, so you went, and you actually went quickly to not cause that guy to even slow down. And this guy, there's no problem with the guy on the left. So yeah, I'm gonna say 60-40 in your favour there.
All right, okay.
But yeah, but bear in mind, if you got to get it right though. Basically, if you make a little mistake, so if you come off the clutch too quickly, or you know you forgot to go back into first gear, you're going to end up stalling in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
So
problem.
so everything kind of went in your favour. It's not something I can really mark down, because you know the rule is don't cause anyone to stop, swerve or slow, and you didn't. Okay. Anywhere else that you're thinking of that you might have picked up a fault or something like that?
I can't. I don't know. I mean, I probably did, but I'm not sure.
Okay, you definitely didn't get any serious or dangerous faults.
Okay.
So those two areas you mentioned, obviously, you know, I was watching you driving. Wasn't a problem with those, to be honest. And I'm struggling to think anywhere where you've even picked up a minor fault, to be honest. It's a pretty good drive. Okay, so you're doing your 6 point. I mean, I've got some advisories. Okay, so when you're doing your 6 point check, you are doing it, but quite often there's like a 1-2 second delay before you're moving off.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
so check. Okay, that's fine. Check again as you're moving out into the road, because you never know, something might have changed from the blind spot area. You know, like a motorbike might appear, or somebody might come out the driveway. Okay, so yeah, just it doesn't hurt to check again as you're moving away from your parked position, particularly when you're moving off at a tighter angle. Okay, so you know how I asked you to get fairly close to the car in front and then drive off again.
Yeah.
Okay, or even after you finish doing your parallel park, because you're a little bit closer to the car or the van, it's going to take you a little bit longer to get out of that parking space. So it doesn't hurt just to, you know, pop your head round into the blind spot area, just to have like a double check, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So you're checking your mirrors. You're supposed to check them before you signal. You do sometimes. Sometimes you've signalled and then you're checking afterwards. Okay, so
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a big deal. The examiner's unlikely to mark it down, but yeah, you are supposed to check the mirrors before you signal. But you know, at least you do check each time you signal. So again, I'm not going to mark you down unfairly for that. But yeah, just little advisories like that, really. So, but yeah, I mean, it's a pretty good drive. So yeah, I'm just going to count how many hours you've done with me now. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, including today. So that's pretty good. You've done 10 hours of lessons, which basically means you've done 5 lessons with me, 5 double lessons. The rest of the time you've just been driving with your dad. So really and truly, I think he's done most of the hard work. He's taught you very well. Okay, because there's no way I'm doing mock tests with anyone after 10 hours usually. So yeah, very good. Okay, so clean sheet, guys.
Yeah.
Big fat 0. A few advisories, a few things that maybe it could have gone differently if, you know, as we explained, you know, when he pulled out at the T-junction, if he was in the wrong gear or whatever, he might have caused the guy on the right to stop, swerve or slow down, but he didn't on this occasion, so there's nothing I can really mark him down for. So yeah, he's passed. Right, well done, Julian.
Thanks.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video, guys. Thanks, and cheerio.